watching this on the replay, what I am I'm a lobster diver. I go down in the ocean, and maybe you found me through my shorts, my reels, whatever. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to make it back to YouTube. What I mean by that is YouTube is the #1 social media in my opinion. I wasn't big enough for YouTube, so I went and tried myself down there on Instagram and Facebook. Now I want to get back here. So I'm going to be doing more of my lives here with you guys, so you guys can watch. Oh, I already got a thumbs up. It says nobody's watching, but a thumbs up. Thank you. This is lobster leather right here. If you just watched my video that I put up 15 minutes ago, it's lobster leather. How do I get it? I am so good at grabbing lobsters underwater, which I film. Now what I'm doing is let me make sure, give me 1 minute. Because then I can read comments if I have this on my computer. Home, okay? And then, I don't even know how you see lives. How do I see go to my channel? Maybe? It says Seawolf is live, okay. Oh, there, that's it, okay. To the one person watching, if you could put up a comment. Oh, right there, top chat. Okay, because I can't see it from my iPad. I don't know why it doesn't show me comments, but if you have a comment, go ahead, throw it up there. I'll keep looking back over here. Maybe we see it, maybe we don't. What do you got? Another box? What was in there?
A utensil organizer. So these are all the utensils that I don't use.
I thought we already got one of those. Oh, for our big drawer?
Mm-hmm.
Are you purging in there too?
Yep.
Right now?
I did.
Oh, it's all done?
It's getting there.
Okay. Love. No, I'll wait until 5:30. I was
Why
gonna
are
have
you on so early?
This is YouTube. I'm trying to get back here. Okay, anyway. 100% sustainability is what you get with me, and that is, I take the meat out of these lobsters right here, and then I taxidermy them. This one just got the antennas put on last night, so we're going to be epoxying this on my show at 5:30 to 6:30 on Instagram and Facebook. But at 4:30 to 5, I am going to now come on live with you guys, and we are going to get ready for my show down there. Now, I know there's multi-streaming platforms that you can go on, okay? I've tried it. Here's the problem. If you don't just go on one and you do a multi-thing, Facebook, Instagram, I don't care about TikTok, and YouTube will put you down in how they're showing it. So, this might not be your thing. These are lobster leather shoes that I invented. They are one of one, and they have a gaping asshole on the back of them. This is lobster that I've retained under the water last year. Now I've mastered it. I've gone from that to what you're about to see here. There is lobster leather tail. No crunching. It's soft just like leather. It smells like leather. Here's its legs. Here's its legs. Here's its antenna without the meat in it. I took the meat out. Okay? And then here's the top of them. Those are his eyeballs right there. Okay? So now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to turn it into one of my dive jackets, right? So you can kind of see how this is going to formulate. But I have so much lobster leather now. And I have a 12. This right here is a 6-pound lobster. Inside here, I have nice. What's up, man? Not much. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves all. Have a blessed night. Oh, fuck. You too. Thank you. Jeff, these are one of one original lobster leathers. My nephew made them. And we made them last year. These come off. I'm getting rid of the red shoelaces. My wife doesn't like them, and neither do I. We're going to go back to white ones. This is just a clip-on. It's a tail of a lobster, a real lobster tail that I epoxied. But these things, when I wear them around and when I go talk at dive groups, I wear these. People go crazy for them. Like I said, look at the gaping asshole on the back. You know what I'm saying? How long did what take? The shoes? Oh God, it took about a month to get them back. I sent them down to San Diego. My nephew lives in San Diego, and he put them together. Now I've gone crazy this season, and I've grabbed lobster, and I'm making leather out of everything. I'm gonna make a leather case for my phone. So all I ask from you guys, if you like this kind of content, please share me out. That's it. Follow me on all social media, because I do things all over the place. And turn the bell on, or whatever the fuck you have to do. Seawolf13. TikTok Seawolf1330, but don't really care about that. I'm not monetized there, so I don't make money there. So, I'm going to move this show. I got a show at 5:30 on Insta and Facebook. I use my phone and this, so I can't really, I don't know. I'm going to get more organized this year, but it's seeming to work out what I'm doing. What I do is most of my videos are about me going down and grabbing lobsters and bringing them up. You can have 7 a day. They have to be a certain size. And as you can see behind me, that one over there is one of my biggest videos. It has over 500,000 views on removing the tail meat. So I think getting the leather out probably will be next level. Now, they shelf them. It depends how good you're doing. A 2,500 view short is pretty good. I have a couple that were 14,000 views, but they really don't run those. The YouTube, I'm not at their level yet. So when I get to their level, I will do better. That's all I can say. I had to go down and work down in the, Instagram, TikTok, those groups. I want to be successful on YouTube. So when it's not lobster season, just to let you know, because it only runs from October until the middle of March. Then in May, I go collect and shoot in the head with a spear gun halibut. It's a flatfish. They're about 25 to 200 pounds. Yeah, that's what I do. So, and then I take the skin off. All that above the neck side, that's all halibut skin. So I'm going to be making halibut Air Force Ones. I'm getting a halibut, they call them butts. So I'm getting a halibut on my ass, tattooed on my ass. Currently, this is my lobsters. Boom, tattooed on my chest. Why is it on there? Because the bigger ones, not this side, these fit in a bag. But the bigger ones, you have to hold against you, and then they grab on you, and you bring them back to the boat that way. Otherwise, they don't fit in your bag. That's how big they are. So, I have about 1,500 over the years. I have a parts department. So if anything breaks on here, I just go to my parts department over there. I've kept every leg. I've kept every antenna. I kept every, it's 3 parts. It's the tail, it's the underbelly, right, and the legs, and then this part. If you go back and watch the videos, you can see how I take them apart and put them back together. So currently, this is what's in here is the solution, and I went on YouTube University to learn how to tan lobster leather and halibut leather. You say, how do they do that? They don't have any videos. You're absolutely right. They don't. But they have rattlesnake and they have snake tanning videos. It's the same fucking concept. It's skin. So, that being said, I just tweaked it a little bit. And I added my own chemicals in here. And it seems to be working because, like I said, that is leather. I don't care how you look at it. This was a 7-pound lobster. It doesn't tear. Those are its eyeballs, right? The meat's out. I grind up all the meat and I turn it into sausage, sticking with 100% sustainability. He says, fuck you too. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. Who says that? First Heaven Force. Okay. I don't know. Comments. I'm just looking at comments. I want to make sure if you're going to ask a real question, I'll stop and answer. So, these took a little bit longer, but the next ones I'm actually going to take apart all the leather, because you can see they come in pieces, and then we're going to glue the halibut leather onto them and then re-sew them back together. The other ones are going to be sweet, and they will be ready in May. So, I'm going to put together, I don't have any gaping assholes of a halibut, but who knows? Maybe this year we'll venture into the gaping asshole part. That is a real 15-pound lobster's asshole right there at the end. And I've gaped it out for you guys. Now I have the other one on the other shoe. The other one is 11 and 0.9 pound lobster, which is that guy right there. I have a 12 pounder right there. I don't think you guys can see it. Nope, the camera's not up there. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. That's what my show's about. That's what my life's about. And this is my journey. Like I said, if you guys like this kind of entertainment, boom, I'm pretty fucking entertaining, I gotta say. This right here is the fin. I take them all off. Underneath their tails, they have fin. This was a female. You could tell by her back foot. Otherwise, the males have just a regular toenail like that. So this is so she can arrange her eggs there, and their flaps on the bottom are bigger. So they cover the eggs right here with their flaps. This is a 15-pound lobster flap, and it's a male. This would be a female, probably about a 6-pound female. So I also do earrings with it, sticking with 100% sustainability. So these are halibut. These are lobster earrings made from real lobster leather, and then I epoxied them. That's why they're stiff. Okay. This is a capizon. If you don't know what kind of fish that is, you can look it up. These are all halibut fins right here, and they're earrings. Now, I go ahead and create those, and I even now take the spines out. Look at this fucking beauty right here. Okay? It's got the spine of the halibut, which I use in halibut soup, fish head soup. So, sticking with the 100% sustainability to bring the kids in so they don't get all mad that I'm killing everything in the ocean and not, I had over 900 pounds of halibut last year. It was like, holy shit. Yeah, I was under investigation by the guys in green, the game wardens here in California. Those are my numbers right there. I ended up with 900 pounds. And those are all the dates that I kill. We can have 2 a day up here in Northern California. If I go down to Southern California, I can have 5 halibut a day. Now, I cannot sell, I cannot trade, and I cannot bargain with any of them. Okay? You can make them into byproducts, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want. This is a byproduct. It's a taxidermied fucking lobster. This is a byproduct. I could probably sell these shoes. I ain't gonna sell them. They're one of one. And nobody else has a gaping asshole on the back of their Air Force Ones. So, that being said, I'm now into collecting leather. I have about 300 lobster leather pieces coming this season. Wow. 300. So I can make a whole lobster suit. I can't. I'm going to have to find somebody that knows how to make suits. But that's my plan, is to have a full lobster suit. So when I go to weddings, funerals, the new thing that I went to this year is the baby gender reveal parties. I'm in. Those things are fun. The whole fucking family's getting along, even both sides. Nobody's divorced yet. Nobody actually hates each other yet. They just want this baby to come into the world, and maybe the mom and dad can work their problems out, or maybe they can't. I don't know. Put the kids first, people. Currently, I have 2 kids that are adults that call me a narcissist. Why? Because I had a baby mama back 25 years ago that absolutely hated me because I didn't want to be with her. So after the kids were raised, I didn't know she was going to mind fuck the kids, but that is what it is. So, am I a narcissist? I don't think so, but God, I don't know. It's a new word for you kids. Enjoy. So, let's get into the show. This stuff has been in solution. This is a molted lobster right here. I'm going to dry them off, and I'm going to get them ready for my other show. But look at this. This is a lobster. There's no more meat in it. This is lobster skin, leather skin. And now I have the whole lobster like this. Freaking incredible. You say, what are you going to do with that? These are the little fins that I were talking about. I'm going to line those up. Here's a tail. Just the back part of a tail that I can make jewelry out of. I mean, look at that, right? I can either tear this apart, or I can keep it whole like this and make some kind of jewelry with that. Let's just keep on moving. Here is a lobster tail, leather tail. Oh my God, this stuff is exciting. Oh, the alcohol that it's in. I have a solution down here of alcohol. But this is a whole lobster tail to this guy right here. So as you can see, now I can rebuild this if I want. Okay. Oh, God, that stuff's strong. So that's what it would look like being rebuilt. Some more tails that I can make earrings out of right here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a leg. Here's one of the front legs. See how soft and bendable it is? Okay. And that is this leg right here. This one's hard. Now, how you get lobster leather, if you're going to ask that. You didn't ask that, but cool. How you get lobster leather is very simple. Okay? You got to grab them, and they got to be, when you grab them and they're kind of soft, you know they're about to shed their shell. So when they shed their shell, it's the only time, as soon as they kick off their shell, anything and everything can eat them. They're soft. When you've seen my videos, if you've watched where I reach in and the eels are trying to bite me, because they're protecting them. Because you know why? When they molt, when they take their shell off, they eat them. That's their food source. So if you know what you're doing, you take a knife out or you take your flashlight and beat the fuck out of the eel. Say, don't bite me, I'm getting my lobster. You just show dominance. Now, guys have been bitten before. We've had to cut their heads off because they got two sets of jaws, just like the movie Predator. They did that out of an eel's, how eels' jaws are. The first ones are the thrashers and cutters. The back one, it's a whole set of jaws that come out, lock on like a bulldog or like a pit bull, and lock down. If they lock down and pull it in and these things start shredding, the only way you can get that off is by cutting the head off if you're under the ocean, coming up, and then we take screwdrivers off the dive boats and pry this one up, and then two people hold that, and then two other people go in and pry the other sets of jaws. It's quite fascinating. I have videos of it somewhere. We did it with 3 of my buddies so far. And then you go to the hospital because it's a marine bite and blah, 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 blah. Fun times though. Great times out there on the ocean. I've done this for about 25 years, and I am considered the best in my brain. But hey, listen, everybody will say, hey, I'm better than you. Okay. You haven't taken it to this extreme, is all as I tell people at this point, right? Because this is next, like I said, this is next level. People have not done this with earrings before. People take the tails. There's eyeballs right there. There's no meat in them. And by the way, everything you eat is the same as the tail. The tail's just a muscle, right? This is just a muscle in here. So when you open this up, the things that move these eyeballs is muscle. You pull that out, it tastes better. It's more tender than the tail. All the meat up in the horns, you pull that out. The meat that's in the antenna, because this is all muscle, you pull that out, priceless. You get more meat. So this one is a 7-pound lobster. You probably get almost a pound of tail meat right here, okay? So you take the tail meat out, you get a pound. You'll get 4 pounds of head meat and horn meat. And these are its feelers right here, okay? They're right here. This is what tells us what it's about, what's in front of it, what's attacking it, what's not attacking, what it's going to eat. They also sense, oh my God, they're like ants, right? If something's dead, like a dead seal or dead whale or dead carcass of anything, these things are the cockroaches of the ocean. What they're going to do is they're going to come eat, and they're going to devour it, and there's going to be hundreds of them that just sit on top of it, just gnawing away with this mouth right, the mandible right there, okay? I also have my #1 video on YouTube. It got demonetized because they said it was too much of a bad thumbnail. It was too violent. Well, it showed the finger of the chick that got her finger cut off. Allie got her finger bit off. Go ahead and Google it. We'll do whatever. Watch it. It's a good read if you ask me. She was a 21-year-old gorgeous looking lady that went down, grabbed the lobster, put it against her chest like I told her to, and was coming up with it. It started climbing up, so she reached over like this and stuck her finger in its mouth and it bit. These things will bite your finger off. She had 3 surgeries and she lost the tip of her finger. So, if you want to watch that, go ahead and watch it. I don't get paid for it. It's up. It's like at 750,000, I think. I don't know what it is. I don't want to make up. I know it's over 500,000. I currently have 3 videos over 500,000 on Insta. That's who's promoting my videos. So that's where I'm going. That's where I get paid the most. You don't get paid for anything for your short videos anyway. I don't care how much. Maybe if you sell billions of views, but here's how it works. You get 1 cent per 1,000 views. That's just the standard. But then you get sponsored. That's where the money is. Then you get, you'll figure it out if that's your field. But anyway, this is going to be a beautiful, I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. I could turn it into a hat. Like, honestly, it could be a hat because I can mold it into whatever I want, right? I don't know what I'm doing with this one yet. The lobster leather, I could stretch it out and do this with it because it'll dry just like this, right? And that is real lobster. That was at the beginning stages, right before he was going to shed his shell. And then I came along and took him out in October. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, here's another one. All right, that's another smaller lobster right there, but there's its eyeballs right there. And that's the same thing as this one. So this one I'm going to pin up, and then I'll use the leather. Maybe I'll make a whole set of shoes with this instead of gluing them on and then epoxying, taking them all apart like I am going to be with the halibut, because that's leather right there, kids. I don't care how you look at it. What else do we got in? Oh, another one. God dang. All right. I am also the guy that has invented lobster sausages. I know you might have had lobster rolls before. I have actually hot dogs. We call them sea dogs. That I grind up like 15 pounds of lobster meat. I take it down to the market. They put it inside a sausage, and then you microwave that after it's been processed and whatnot. You microwave that for 2 minutes, and boom, you got yourself a sea dog, is what we call them. So, like I said, I don't sell, I don't bargain, I don't do anything except for give them away. I give them away to my friends, family, and good people in this world. Can you get these lobsters? No. All of our lobsters go to China. The ones that are trapped in Southern California all go to China. You say they don't have pinchers. No, these are called California spiny lobsters. The most sought out lobsters in the world are from Australia. They look like this. What happened is China just ruined their ocean, almost depleted it. So they stopped. China moved over. They have all Southern California to Mexico's lobsters. They pay $100 a pound for them. The ones with claws from Maine, I know you guys argue with me, yours are better. Fine, let them be better. They only pay $12.99 a pound for them. Ours are $79 a pound here in the United States if you want to buy it. Or if you get it shipped over to China, it's $100 a pound. That's just what they're paying for it. And they all, 99.9% go over there. You can argue with me. You could say that's fake news. I don't care. It's the fucking truth. And I know it because I've been doing this. Now, California law says I can go down and get 7 a day, but I have to scuba dive, hoop net, or free dive for them. I don't free dive. Fuck that. There's sharks down there. You've seen them in my videos. I'm in we call it the red triangle. It's where all the great whites are out there. And I'll just be honest. You want to fuck around and find out. That's one way you do it. You free dive, and then you shoot a halibut, and then you come up. You're making the motion of a seal, which is exactly what great whites eat. They're not going to hit you on the bottom. They don't care about you on the bottom. They just swim by you and look at you. Sometimes they get aggressive, but you got to be a man. You can't outswim them. You got to swim right at them. You got to eyeball them and swim at them. It's an apex predator. It doesn't know what to do if you go straight at it. It's like a big guy at a bar that doesn't really know how to fight. You're taking your chances that guy doesn't know how to fight. But if he doesn't, and you're a short guy, you're going to look like a hero. Done. Oh, look at this. How beautiful is this tail? So if this tail is this is like a 5-pound lobster, this is only this piece over here, but what do you think that is? That's a nice 10-pound lobster right there, which I got on the opener. I'm telling you. Oh, man, let's keep going. Oh, another one. So now we're up to 3. Look at that. All right. There's another one. A nice fucking leather. There's its eyeballs. Another one of this shell. 2 of these. God damn, I'm just going to put them all together. I'm putting everything together that needs to be together. Because I got another show to do. What time is it? Let me look. Yeah, we'll go another 5 minutes on this, and then I'm going to jump off here. If you want to keep watching, you can come watch me on Instagram or Facebook. Seawolf13. SEAWOLF 13. And I'll be everybody's friends. Just listen, if you're going to be a weird person, then I'm just going to, I don't know. I don't even care. Be a weird person. I don't care what your race is. I don't care what your sexuality is. Just be a normal person. You're going to be treated exactly how everybody's treated. You don't get to go to the front of the line just because you think you're special because your mommy told you that. I don't play those games. So, that being said, maybe this isn't your thing. I get it. Go play in another sandbox. This is my sandbox. So, anyway, all I ask is you guys share me out if you do watch this on a replay. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, go back and check out all my shorts. You'll see. You're going to get addicted. Honestly. What I do is pretty fucking incredible. 900 pounds. 43 halibut this season. Now, I'm telling you, the season starts in May. It's slow in May. July, August. In June, July, and August, it is heavy. Every day I can limit out 1 tank in the ocean up here. And I go with all my buddies and we just fucking have fun. And then we come back and we have barbecues and da-da-da-da. I'm also going to do the same thing as I did with the lobster meat, with the halibut meat. I'm going to turn it into sausages. Hallie sausage. Butt burgers. You know what I'm saying? Halibut burgers. So, the tattoo on my ass is going to be edited because you can't put that. It'll be porn. But I am going to show it. I also am going to have, coming out my butthole, is going to be an octopus because that's what halibut eats. So the halibut is going to be laying on my butt all the way down my leg. It's the only thing that I don't have the back of my leg. I have it, I'm sleeved up into the knee. So now I have the back side of my leg. I can't show you because I'm sitting down. I'm not showing. I will. I mean, I got no problem showing, but we're just going to keep moving on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, another lobster leather. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Number 5 coming to you right there. Another nice lobster leather. The head part. The carapace is what they call it. Oh, we have another shell. These ones they've already molted, but they were soft. So I kept them. Look at that. Just incredible. I can't wait till my next show. All right, what do we got here? So you ask, why would I keep their fins from underneath, right? Because now I can make earrings out of them. All I do is let them dry out. I epoxy them, and then you can make... nobody else has this bling chain. This is real gold from my uncle, but that... I don't want to touch it. Here we go. Look at that. I mean, sweet Jesus. Nobody else has one of those. Originality is what I'm about. They say you're going to be successful on any social media if you have originality. Well, I don't know anybody else doing this kind of shit. So, if you want, you can support me. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for any of that. But here's how you support. You can go to my website, Seawolf. It's a new one. Seawolf13.net. And I just got new clothes. Here's got the t-shirt came in. Got the sweats with the emblem on them. Boom, boom. I got hoodies coming. Not hoodies. I already have hoodies over here. Hoodies are here. I got beanies coming. And I don't know. If this is so successful, maybe I'll start mass producing these things. But then they wouldn't be original. They wouldn't be one of one. So I don't know how that's going to work. But, oh, we have another nice piece of leather. Another nice one. Wow. Right here. We'll just stack these up. So whatever I make out of this is just going to be incredible. Whatever I do is incredible. Like I said, this might not be your thing. I get it. I'm cool with that. But it could be your thing. This is what the kids call fire. And my drip is better than your drip with shoes. Just saying. All right. This is a horn from one of these guys. So I'll just, it's lobster leather. Lobster leather. God dang. How fun was this? All right, this I do not know what it is yet. Let me look at it. Oh, it's a nice fin. It's a nice back tail of a lobster. So this solution is 50-50. 50% water, 50%, 91% alcohol. And this is another nice tail. Did I cut it from the top? Oh, I cut the leather. I didn't know what I was doing here, but now I do. Okay. Well, that's cool. Another nice tail. We'll just leave that in the tail department. Let's see what else we got in here. Another leg, part 2 leg. This is rip leather from here, so we'll put that over there. Just kind of organizing for the show tonight. Another nice leg. So, as you can see, this is like a 6-pound lobster leg right here. This right here is about a 3-pound lobster. See the leg difference right there? And this is leather. Took the meat out. The meat's gone. Oh, another nice big tail piece to this one. So I could put this back together if I wanted to, because this will go here, and then I have another one in that bucket somewhere of, wow, okay. Wow. Anyway, man, like I said, it was a pleasure doing a show with you guys. I'm back up here, whether you want me or not. I'm back. I am going to just really, really concentrate this year on being a creator and social media. Don't worry, I don't need your money because I have 3 other businesses that I run that are super successful. So this is all just cherry on the cake for me. But if I could retire and do this for another 20 years, right? And run a pretty successful business like I've been doing, but now just switch over to the to what I'm doing now. I think I'm going to be pretty successful. Because like I said, this right here, this is all original. This is all original material. I don't know anybody else. There's another molted lobster. There's its eyeballs. I mean, look at that. Some more lobster skin. Okay. So with that, I will be back on at 5:30. What is that? Half an hour. Insta. Facebook. Venture your way over there. Say hi. Leave a comment. Comments, just share me out, please. Subscribe. If you know somebody that would really enjoy this kind of content, let them know I'm here. I'm ready to play in the big leagues. Thank you all for watching. And with that, I bid you a farewell. Please, please do go back and look at my last video that I put out about 45 minutes ago on YouTube. And you can see it differently on TikTok, same video, but it's going to have different music behind it. And that's how I do my analytics to see which one's going to hit and which platform's going to push it through. So, thank you for watching. Have a good night.